I was thinking about time and the year 0, which there is none, and I was making a timeline with positive infinity and negative infinity. I gotta show you. Okay. Here's the line. This side, the right, is infinity, going forward in time. And this way is the backwards in time, negative infinity. Like, used to be AD and BC, but I heard they changed it to CE and BCE. Because the other one is the more religious type names. They wanted to get it to be not as religious, so they changed it to BCE and CE. Anyways, I was thinking here's 0 in the middle, but there is no time 0, because that was supposed to be when Christ was born, I guess. And then 1 year after that, but 1 year before that. But even though he was born at this 0, but there is no year 0. It's like this period right here is the first year of his birth. This would be the year before his birth. But I guess the other years, the Hebrew years, maybe? The Jewish years? They had this year and that year. So beginning of this year, I guess he was born. But when they made this calendar, our calendar, modern day, they split it up, like the modern era, the before Christ era, I guess. I don't know why they did that. They could have just said he was born in this year using the other calendar, maybe. But they didn't do that. They changed it. But anyways, I thought about, okay, this is like the 0 kind of represents the present, where you're at. Like, I'm present right now. Everybody's present wherever they're at. And time is like relative to you and where you're at. It's like you can't meet somebody unless you know what time to meet them, because you can know the place, that you can set up a time and a place. A place, but for an appointment you need a time. You need to know what time to actually to meet up with them, to see them. Like, you can have an address to go to. If you show up at a different time they do, you'll never come across each other, meet each other face to face. I guess. Anyways, so I think of the 0 and the middle time as like our present, and like it's always moving forward. It's never moving backwards, really. Time always moves forward. The arrow of time. And I thought about directions, like above you is north and below you. Like the underground is below you, like south of you, underneath you. Above you is like heaven, like above. And like the circuit of time, like Back to the Future, not that one. Bill and Ted's, where they had circuits of time they wrote on. It always came in from above and went down when it went into the ground underground before it came back up. And it kept following the circuit, I guess. But each time it moves along the timeline as it goes. If you go forward, or if you were able to go backwards in time, I guess it'd move backwards on the timeline, which is always moving, so I don't know how they can land anywhere. But anyways, and then there's the directions on the ground, north, south, east, and west, of the person. Those are just some of my thoughts about it. Time's interesting. because the perspectives you get. Like, I thought about also, like, the fast train thing. Like, a clock on a fast train would move, the time on it would move differently than the person just on the ground with their clock. Because I saw that on a little video. I could include a little bit of videos about time, like AD and BC, BC and AD, or CE and BCE, that I watched. I'm present right now, at this moment, and also about videos, how it's a series of photos all put together to get the, it's not really, it's just images, snapshots. It records those and puts them all together to give fluidity, I guess. Fluidity. But when you're actually in presence of somebody, it's not exactly like that because, well, your eyes see things in front of you. I wonder if our eyes do the same thing, like images in our mind, brains are like constantly snapping pictures possibly, and it stores it in our brain. And then when we dream, we come up with movies, little movies in our head. We're dreaming it because of the little things, images we've seen in our eyes. I wonder if 2 sevens makes a triangle. Kind of, maybe. I'm gonna draw it and see. Like, so I do a regular triangle that would make the sevens kind of upside down. You know the upward triangle? If I do down the middle, it kind of looks like a 7. I'll do dotted line on the other side. And either, then if I do the other kind of triangle, upside down triangle, that means that sevens are seen right side up. Do dotted line on the other side. There's a line through that. They look like sevens, kind of. They look like sevens. I can see that. This one is my right side up triangle. See, the 7 looks like it's upside down. Here would be the other 7. Making a triangle. And this is the other triangle, the upside down one. Now the 7s are right side up, but this one's the right way. This one's the opposite way. Like mirror image, kind of. Same with these. And then this would be like a flip. This would also be sort of like a mirror image too, wouldn't it? And a flip. You can flip it, fold it. It would form a different type of triangle, I guess. That's one thought I had about triangle made out of 7s. 2 7s. 2 7s is 14. And with that, numbers 33 and 36, there's a difference of 3. And if I divide 3 into both of those numbers, 3 into 33 is 11. 3 into 36 is 12. So reduced down by if you take the 3 and divide it into both, it's reduced down to 11 and 12. It's on July 11th and 12th. I'm not sure if anything's happening on those days besides Trump saying 7/11. He should have said 9/11 if that's when what he was talking about. I don't know why he didn't say that. Okay, that's it for now.